We're back. It's 8:38. For 5 seasons, we've watched the cast of HBO's hit show Girls make their maddeningly slow march to maturity. Well, now with the news that next season is going to be the show's last, we're witnessing major milestones for the foursome, including, yes, a wedding. But newlywed Marnie, played by Allison Williams, quickly discovers that marriage does not necessarily equal marital bliss.
Whoa. You know you just recoiled from my touch.
I didn't.
You recoiled from my touch like I'm a monster.
Oh, my God.
You know something? In all the months that we courted, I never dreamed that you could be this cruel.
Cruel?
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious? Cruel?
Yes.
I don't want to go get a scone with you this morning, and now I'm cruel?
Allison Williams, good morning. Well, scones are important in a relationship.
Yes, Scone-gate,
yes,
I guess.
Yes. Well, so Desi's, got engaged 7 times before and almost left you at the altar?
Not know that.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
We know that, but she doesn't. So that's neat.
Yeah.
But I think she's definitely consents that something is amiss. But she has literally no examples of successful marriages around her to work off of. So she's kind of making it up as she goes along. And on Sunday night, we get to see how she reacts to the fight that we just watched, which kind of sets off like a little bit of an excursion.
Sunday night's a big Marnie episode.
It's a Marnie episode.
I know, but you're not going to tell me anything about said
I really
Marnie
don't want
episode.
It's one of the few times in the history of this show where I have spoilers that I could spoil. So I don't want to risk that.
And you know, the more you say that, the more I want to know what those spoilers are.
That's the idea. That I try to like hook you in so you go watch it. But it's weird because this is a show where it's not that plot heavy, but there are a lot of things that go down on Sunday night. So I'm really excited about it.
Well, we've watched Marnie grow up, of course.
Yes.
And I like to think of the arc of her character as kind of like she was Little Miss Perfect.
Yep.
Then she was kind of a hot mess.
Totally.
And
hot is generous.
Yes, it is. A piping hot, smoking mess.
Thank you. Oh
yes.
my gosh, Savannah.
So where are we finding her now? Is it going to come full circle?
Well, now she's trying to figure out, like, what does it look like to be in a healthy marriage? What does it look like to be a productive, kind of kind, loving wife? And she's making it up as she goes along, and she's working with kind of like an infuriating partner at times. So I think she's doing her best to be the best wife she can be, but everyone has their limits. So I don't know. We'll have to see.
So this is season 5. There will be a season 6.
Yes.
I'm going to use a grad school word on you. This is the penultimate season.
I love that word.
I knew you would because you went to Yale.
Second to last.
Yes.
It's a great SAT word.
Yes.
Remember it, kids. Ameliorate, penultimate. These are great words.
Penultimate season. Are you going through the stages of grief?
I am.
Where are you?
Going through all of them each day. So that's exhausting. But no, it's so weird. I always knew it was going to end, but I've been texting everyone associated with the planning and the scheduling of the show, being like, could you just put it off a little bit longer? I don't want it to end, because it's like, once it starts, it's just the beginning of the end, and then it's unlike every other year. I don't get to say to everyone, okay, I'll see you next summer. Like, it's summer camp ending. I'm like, you know, my counselor years are over. I've stretched it to the max.
Exactly.
It's creepy if I hang around.
Maybe there'll be a reunion.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be fun?
Wouldn't it be great?
Like every decade, check in with the girls.
Right, it's
see how they're
awkward.
doing.
You're like, please wear a name tag, otherwise I wouldn't recognize you.
No. Everyone, I mean, they're a family at this point. It's so cliched. Everyone says that when a show is ending. There's a reason we all say that, because it's very intimate, especially our job in particular, the show we do. People see us, you know.
It is intimate. You
Exactly.
said it. It is.
It's very intimate. And so, for example, to show how close our show is, Jason, who's our boom operator, who has been in some very vulnerable situations with us, just directed a documentary for Lena and Jenny. So, I mean, we are a family.
Everyone's tight. Speaking of family, thank you for the segue. You recently got married.
I did.
Tom Hanks officiated.
Who?
You know, he's a struggling actor.
Oh my God, I thought he was just a guy that we hired. That's so embarrassing. I should have, Woody, right? Forrest. Yeah, I should have recognized him. Yeah, he was pretty great.
How's married life treating you?
It's good. It feels very much the same. I got a lot of delayed props for not being as crazy as a bride as Marnie was. So that was kind of nice. My friends had this like newfound appreciation for the monster I could have been and decided not to be, which felt nice and a little scary that they thought I had that in me. But married life is awesome. We just did 1 round trip to Alabama and back, so I was shooting a movie. Got the dog in the car.
I wanted to ask you about the movie because I understand it's a horror movie.
It's a thriller. Yes.
Oh, because that's what my last question was. Did you get to do like a really awesome blood-curdling scream, horror movie scream?
I did not scream. I do not scream.
Do you want to scream now just to get it out?
Because I'm worried I will break the eardrums of whoever kind people are on the sound of it. But yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing what's next. But we still have a little bit of girls left to go.
Yeah.
And a big Marnie episode on Sunday.
I'm so excited for everyone to see.
Thank you. Catch it Sunday night.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.